Up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Superman.
You're mad.
Thank goodness for that, because if I wasn't, this would probably never would.
Hey, it's Sam Jones, Flash Gordon. I'm a big fan of the nerdery, so you better be tuning in. That's right.
Yeah. 101 Logan, Deadpool, Aliens, oh my. Live on Spreaker right now.
Right meow.
Right now?
Yeah.
Welcome back
Yeah.
to the nerdery.
Woo!
Welcome back to the Nerd.
Now, wearing two sets of headphones is weird.
Oh my god.
Like, really fucking weird. So, yeah, we're brought to you by All-Star Comics.
Are we actually
there on Alexander Drive?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Thought you were bullshitting me, man. Damn it. Hang on. I'll look that shit up.
Yeah, I gotta change it in the credits, too.
Used to having that damn Ricky here.
I know.
That damn Ricky, the little bitch.
Bitching out on everybody.
Dude, this is the second time we were both sick, and he bitched out, and I'm here.
See that
Bitch.
face? See that face?
You're a bitch.
Daddy don't take sick time.
No, I don't. I take rain days from work, though, sometimes.
But
Let me
you're
get the
gonna
new
make it here when
address
it's
because it's
raining.
still trying to show.
You're lucky I came. It was raining.
Why is it still trying to show the Carth Road one?
I don't know.
We're also brought to you by Captain Jack's Elixirs. They're at 322 East Texas Avenue, Baytown, Texas 77520.
And I don't know the phone number.
I don't either.
I'll look that up in a minute too. All right, All Star Comics, 2348 North Alexander Drive, Baytown, Texas 77521.
Oh, you're moving it. I was like, why does it keep moving out of the way? I can't read it.
I'll be honest, I'm really tempted to have a Harry Doyle moment.
And phone number 281-839-7127.
And the phone number for Captain Jack's Elixirs is 281-837-3543.
There you go. I don't
Turn your volume up to hear that.
That squeak in the background is the number needed by.
Gallery relevant anymore.
Google it.
Google it. Google it.
Google it.
Especially if you're going to go there.
Yeah.
That's how you're going to look it up.
Exactly.
Oh my god, people were talking to us and we weren't even fucking
Whoa,
there.
sorry.
Sorry guys, like, we've already been doing other shit.
They've been watching, they know that.
Scroll up, we gotta read them all.
Alright, so let's do that shit.
Okay.
Hello YouTube. That was
Hi,
from
Kendall.
David. Kendall, good evening. Keith
hi,
says
Keith.
Logan was amazeballs.
That David guy.
David says plan on seeing it this weekend. Me too. Lewis says nobody cares what Lewis says. Keith says, "Oh Ricky Bobby bullshitting, ha ha ha, just kidding. Get better." Hashtag just blame Ricky.
Yeah.
Keith says up. I said hello. Keith said be right back. See, we say hello and he says be right back. See Lewis, I don't just pick on you. By the way, we're watching y'all.
Hi. Whoops.
Fucking shit.
Fucking shit, man.
I'm the Peanut Gallery.
Yeah.
Hi, Peanut Gallery.
Fucking shit.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what's everybody got?
What fucking headphones go to what?
Fuck if I know, sir.
Okay.
Producer issues in the background.
Are these all you got? These ones?
Yeah. Or is it that stack?
Or is it that stack? The little one?
Little one or big one, sir?
You got the little one?
Right now.
Right now?
Right now.
Okay, we have the prize has The Last Testament of the First Lantern, DC Universe Rebirth Green Lanterns, number 18, with an awesome cover. Think Tank 1 Animal, and the totally awesome Hulk, number 1.
Totally.
Totally. Is that good?
Actually, take that one out.
This one?
Yeah, I didn't read it.
This one?
Strike that. Reverse it.
Okay, so not that one, apparently.
I didn't read it.
There will not be a totally awesome review on that.
Because it wasn't totally awesome. I'm just saying.
Well, it could be totally awesome. You didn't read it. Slacker. And I have Legion the series. I have 10 Cloverfield Lane because I finally got around to watching it.
And I'll be tagging with that one too.
Yeah.
I was thinking aloud too.
I finally watched Doctor Strange. And this week, I've been binge watching the old Jason movies.
I have too, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sitting around, I think I finished off Jason Final last night.
Do you know what was funny was, I think it's Hulu I was watching them on. I started out at one of the ones towards the end, and Hulu for some reason decided to just start playing them backwards. So I watched like 6, then 5, then 4, then 3. Like,
look, Jason's getting weaker as we go. He lost his teleport.
yes. But yeah, I've been binge watching those, so I thought those were worth a second look.
All right, so I have this go round. Resident Evil: The Final Chapter.
Very nice.
Triple X: The Return of Xander Cage. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children.
I'm in on that one with you.
And then, of course,
the 10 Cloverfield Lane.
10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah. So we accidentally watched some of the same shit.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
Damn it.
What are you swearing about over there?
I can't figure the headphones out. I'm so confused.
I am highly concerned with the quality of this program.
We need to get in a little rotary set where you just
You
go
can't figure out the headphones part.
Which one's plugged in?
Have you tried turning it off and turning it on again?
We need IT! We need IT!
Just keep saying fuck.
I know. Well, you said shit before.
By the way, David, thank you for my new bad hat.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
It's a hooker.
Nice. Is it a hooker?
It's a hooker!
Hooker! Now you owe it money.
I left it on the dresser.
Oh, okay.
I guess JD is over there having oh shit moments.
A lot. Fucking lot of them.
Well, they can apparently hear us, so we're good.
Katrina can't.
Uh-oh.
That's what I'm figuring out.
Oh, Katrina can't hear us. Oh shit.
That's why there's 2 headphones.
Yeah, I'll put these on. Actually, hang on. So our YouTubers can see the ridiculousness that I'm having to go through right now? Let me bring up the producer cam for y'all. Alright. Alright, so I've got these headphones on. And I can hear a sprinkler.
Yeah.
And it's... I can't even describe it. It's fucking ridiculous. I'll take these off, put these on,
Yeah.
and these are YouTube.
Yeah, and they sound
Clear.
fine.
Fucking clear as a bell.
So, in the speaker, we're
Yeah.
You not seeing any clothes come off? It's hidden in the other part of the producer camera. You can't see it.
No.
Yeah, that's the shit I'm over here.
Is Katrina
Fucking shit.
saying anything on the speaker tape?
Yeah, she says sound is distorted.
I was just saying, I don't have it live up here.
Oh, doesn't she watch YouTube?
Yeah, she should do that.
Listening.
But until
I hated
then,
that.
I gotta figure it out.
Like, back in the day when I tried to listen to stuff, I wanted to see it. I wanted to see what was going on, and that was before you guys ever had cameras.
I listen to it more like driving. If I'm gonna listen to a podcast.
Oh, yeah. I don't do that.
But she's just sitting there.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
She should come over and be.
Right? Live. She'll see it. I'm looking at the camera. I'm like, damn, I do look sick. I'm not dying, it's just no makeup.
It's okay, you're here.
I'm here, unlike Ricky.
And this show is brought to you by Benadryl NyQuil.
Yes. Yes. Have you ever taken your kid's medicine when you ran out of cold medicine?
Sometimes.
Yes.
Or ibuprofen? I've totally done that. It's like I'll be out of the adult strength, so I'll go find their medicine, like my daughter's medicine.
Kendall, if you're getting an odd thumping noise, you need to stop doing that.
It's probably me over here clicking shit.
Yeah, I think it is.
Rebel. He's the rebel. I thought you were going to watch Walking Dead.
Okay.
Well, he's still writing, but he said he was leaving.
This is such an interesting show today.
I know.
Angel.
God, you guys are all fucked up as me.
No. Oh, commercials?
Commercials. Oh my god. Very nice.
Somebody's gonna get hit with a bat.
Right? Like my boyfriend. I love that guy. God, I love that guy. And there's another guy that looks just like him, but he's foreign. Oh, I love him too.
They
That's my other boyfriend.
literally toned down The Walking Dead because people freaked out over that. And I'm like, it's a fucking zombie TV series. You don't expect some serious violence. What the fuck's wrong with you?
What's his name? Jeffrey Dean Morgan or something like that?
Something like that.
Hold on a second here. I'm gonna look shit up. Oh. Okay.
While we're doing that, I'll go through some of my reviews real quick. And these will be spoiler free. Resident Evil, the final chapter, was fucking awesome. It is, I will give credit, a great finish to the series. You will even catch a little bit of feels for the Red Queen.
Huh.
Which is pretty impressive. So, 5 Ninja Scrolls for that one.
See, he looks just like him almost. Other pictures.
Yeah, it does have a similarity in like the jawline and all that.
Javier Bardem.
Yeah.
Oh, I love them both.
Triple X, The Return of Xander Cage was...
How was Ruby Rose?
Not bad.
I love her.
Not bad. It really... Of the Triple X series, it is actually a great finish, starting back to the original. Vin Diesel did a great job. Played well on the character as, the more advanced edition of Xander Cage. No real issues with it, but no real surprises either. So 4 Ninja Scrolls, worth the watch, especially if you like the original.
It didn't knock your socks off.
But it wasn't anything where I was like, oh my god, I've got to watch this again. Then it didn't have Rammstein in it, so Alright, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children.
I liked it. I thought it was cute and weird and amazing special effects, and I liked all the people, like their characters. I really liked them.
So if you haven't watched any of the trailers or anything for it, basically consider it a home for, I guess the best term that they used in the original was mutants or freaks or
people with powers.
But really cool story. But it does have some fucked upness when you really think about it, like especially the boy going back and falling in love with the same girl that his grandfather was in love with. Yeah,
that was kind of
freaky. But
I like the little girl that was super strong. Yeah. She was so funny.
Dude, the two little twins.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
When they finally used her power, I'm like, oh, it's fucked up. Loved it. 5 Ninja Scrolls, great for
I give it
adults
4.5. I want to watch it again because, like I said when we were talking about it earlier, my grandparents came to visit when I was watching it, so there was a little bit of it I missed, and I think with that it might push it to a 5.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I really enjoyed it. I really hope for a part 2 of this somewhere. However, even if they jump to a different group, it's a really good. To me, it has a lot of similarities of like a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah.
So I really kind of like that twist and turns in it, and some of the attitudes of the children from it being, what it has been, which I'm not going to spill it out there, but definitely one to watch. We're doing the same thing. We're really hoping for a second. It was a really cool little movie. If you haven't watched it, you really should.
It's definitely one to own, too. You can just straight up buy it and then watch it.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of wondering if there's going to be a special features edition that comes out. If there is, I'll have to get it.
Yeah.
And then the last one I'm going to go over, which is our other combo, is 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yes.
Wow.
confused through a lot of it, honestly.
Yeah, it's definitely one that will leave you scratching your head.
Yeah,
a
the
little
whole time through, like, at least 3/4 of it, more than 3/4 of it. I'd say like almost like 9/10 of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's
You're
pretty
going,
close.
is this guy crazy? Is it this, or is it supposed to be that way?
Yeah,
or
then there's
is it
other shit that
really-
makes him seem sane and shit that makes him seem
Yeah.
crazy, and you're like, what the fuck?
Is the girl in danger staying there, or is she in danger leaving? Is it really like?
What the fuck's wrong with Dan? Man, Roseanne fucked him up.
Right? Yeah. What's his name?
Shit.
I'm embarrassed to forget.
I really can't remember right now. Sorry, y'all.
Oh shit! You suck.
But that's
there
what,
you go.
That's what I have a computer in front of me for.
I can't believe I didn't remember it. Because I seriously.
I know his name. John Goodman. Sorry.
Yes, there you go.
Wow.
Shit, I knew
Yeah.
I knew that. John Goodman plays really well in it. Very crazy. You're not quite sure.
Yeah, and I mean that's the fucked up part is he did play off a good insane person.
He did.
And playing very much on the side of conspiracy theorist people and
yeah.
I mean it's
So,
really
doomsday
a fucked up
preppers.
deal. And then at the end, you're like, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, you can't kind of assume. Well, I assume because it has a very similar name to Cloverfield.
Yeah.
So I'm like, is it going to be another movie like that?
Well, and see, I was waiting for like the monsters to come making their way in and all that. And of course, it's something.
Most of the movie is
something
confined
else.
in a bunker, basically, where you're not sure what's going on outside.
Yeah.
And you're not sure exactly where everybody stands inside it, even with the 3 people that are involved.
Yeah. So there is a lot of suspense in the movie.
Yeah.
There is a lot of intrigue. There's a lot of really
I was
fucked up
surprised
shit.
I couldn't call it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
that
you-
takes a lot for me in a movie to not be able to call what's about to happen.
Oh yeah, this is about to happen. Okay,
Yeah,
we're there.
exactly.
Very good movie. If you haven't watched it, do. That is another one I will probably own as well.
4.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Like I said,
Not a full 5 because there was some stuff, but still pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, then I have Legion, the series. It's a Marvel series. About basically mutants.
Kendall's saying she's getting bad feedback on both TV and her phone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
He's
He's working
I'm working on a lot.
Okay. So Legion is basically this guy, and he is in a mental institution. And there's only, well, as of a couple days ago at least, because I didn't check back again, but there was only 3 episodes on Hulu right now of it. But I watched all 3 of them. He's in a mental institution, and there's a lot of jumping backwards and forwards, and the doctors say he's schizophrenic, so there's a lot of, is what he's seeing real, or is he seeing hallucinations, and you're not quite sure what's going on, and what's reality and what's not. So the first couple of episodes really had me, I almost didn't like it because it jumped so much. But by the time I got to the 3rd episode, I don't know if I got used to it, or if it actually did smooth out some, where it became a little bit more cohesive and you started knowing what was what.
Okay.
But
Okay, Spreaker's fixed.
okay, good.
They're
Is
fixed.
YouTube
Hey,
fixed?
speakers are fixed
Kind of.
Kind of. Okay.
for now.
For now. A little bit.
Should be.
But you're
Kind of.
figuring out if he is actually schizophrenic or whether he is just basically evolution. Yeah, it's if he's being stalked by something, or like, and there's other people with abilities in it also. And I actually enjoyed it after I got through that first maybe 1.5 episodes where I started kind of getting it more. I'm gonna keep watching it, definitely. 4 out of 5, maybe. Like 3.5 to 4 out of 5, because that first episode and a half was kind of hard. But I did sit through it.
I'll try to sit down and watch some of it.
Yeah,
see what I think
see
on
what
it.
you think about it and see, because to me the first little bit was kind of hard. Because if something jumps too much, you're
Yeah,
like,
you lose track of what the hell's happening.
is this now? Is this then? Is this, wait, is that real? Like, but I did enjoy it, and I do plan on watching it again, so that's why I gave it about 3.5 to a 4. I finally sat down and watched Doctor Strange. We rented it. I'm very late to the party. I am very well aware of that. I was amazed. It was not the storyline I expected. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't that. But I love Cumberbatch, and
I loved it. I didn't expect to like it as much.
yeah, exactly. I think that's why it took me so long to watch it too, because I didn't expect to love it. But the special effects, holy shit!
Yeah, they did really good.
They were amazing, and that cape cracked me the fuck up. I mean, it's an older movie, so I don't feel like I'm giving away anything of somebody that actually really wanted to watch it.
So at this point, I think all spoilers are off on that one.
Exactly, but the cape reminded me so much of the magic carpet in Aladdin. It's like a dog, like a puppy or something, all protective and like has a mind of its own. And his ego was amazing, and I was surprised by it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'd say a 5 out of 5 full moons.
Not Mr. Doctor.
I know, and that made me laugh. I remember a couple weeks ago, I had read on one of the comics Mr. Strange instead of Doctor Strange, and that came up so many times in that movie. I was like, see, I'm not the only one.
They remind me of some of the people I work with because they do not like if you call them Mr. or Miss because they're PhDs.
They're doctors. Yeah, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like the special effects were great. Let's see here. And like I said, I've been binge watching the Jason movies. The Friday the 13th series were not always my favorite. They were big, lumbering, no thought killers, like just brainless, and that bothered me. I always liked more intellectual murders. Like Freddy was funny and snarky and smart. Yeah, like he was a smart ass and he had a brain to him. Like Pinhead was fucking phenomenal. He was deep. He was like a poet. You know what I mean? And like his poetry was written in blood. You know, it was so amazing. So like Jason and along with Michael Myers, also they weren't my favorites because they were just dumb.
I've always wanted to see them two face each other because that'd be the slowest fucking movie.
It'd be the slowest, quietest
I was
movie.
thinking when you said you were rewatching the old Jason movies earlier, I was like, you would have watched them again?
Yes.
Like I saw them all the once.
Yeah.
I bought the Freddy thing, the set, because I'm gonna watch all of them.
Yeah, over and over
the
and
Jason
over.
one, like I haven't seen them in.
Exactly. That's why I rewatched
It wasn't so bad to go back because like I said, I've been strangely rewatching them too, and I can't really explain why. But
yeah, it was just.
It was just kind of funny. They're more funny than
Yeah.
anything else because you're going back and you're watching, you know.
I think you can appreciate them at a different level.
Yeah.
Years later.
And then seeing some of the actors that you
Yes.
get to remember, like Kevin Bacon.
Oh, Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
As a kid, Corey Feldman was in it. I really enjoyed him this time through, like more than I ever did years ago when I watched him. Like, I hate to say, I think I'd give him a 4 out of 5 full moons. Like, I don't know what happened, but I'm a fan now.
I mean, it's still, you get to go back and watch, and I mean, you do get to catch some of those nuances that weren't there before. And maybe some of it's the fact that it is something from, you know,
nostalgia.
Yeah. So you get an added, you know, little view to it.
And I think I watched him too because a few shows ago we were discussing like must-sees, must-dos, must-reads, you know what I mean, and the basic nerd setup. And like my whole thing for that was get back to the basics. Check out the old shit. And it had been so many years since I saw them. And I was like, well, you know, I watched them, but I don't really remember them. So I'm going to get back to the basics, just like I'm telling other people to do, and I'm going to watch them again. And I did, and I really enjoyed them better now.
I mean, one thing you give Jason credit for being, you know, big dumb killer, is he's inventive in the way he impales and stabs and what he used.
I thoroughly enjoyed the one where the guy was upside down and he chopped him straight through the crotch up into the gut. That was pretty great.
I still like one the kid in the wheelchair where he chops him in the head. You see the wheelchair just like the wheelchair would stay up that long, but
Yeah, I really enjoyed them though. I was thoroughly surprised at myself actually. Are you alright?
I'm frustrated.
You look like you're having issues. Like
We have a
huge
pulsating
issues.
click going through, and I can't fucking find it.
Is it the AC again?
No, because the AC just kicked on.
Yeah.
And I've been chasing it for like 15 minutes here.
I don't know.
The fan? Not too far from the fan.
So I don't hear anything, so I don't know.
It sounds like just going through the audio there.
Yeah.
Could it be that cord that's running right on top of the power?
Check.
Because you got that one cord just hanging right over the power cord.
I'm supposed to run in a perfect.
Kendall says it was worse than the usual AC clicking.
Good to know.
Exactly. She's helping us out.
We'll find all this stuff eventually, guys. It takes time as we slowly upgrade. Things change.
New
and then
shit.
New effect and issues with each thing. But while we're on slow time, so what movies have y'all gone to see recently?
Yeah. I know a couple of you saw Logan.
I know
Y'all.
Right?
I will see it this coming week. I will see it.
I want to, but I hate going to theaters, so I don't know if I'm going to go.
I won't lie, I may have to Cody it, but I will see it. Kendall says, JD, stress is all part of the fun.
Oh. Uh-oh, Scadios. Did I ever tell you about that, Miss Tanya?
I don't know what in particular
ha.
that is.
I was watching horror movies. I don't remember which one specifically, but it was like probably 6 months ago. You fix it?
Yeah.
Yay! But every time, like
So
somebody
Kendall yells, it's fixed.
nice. Every time somebody got murdered brutally, I'd go, uh-oh, Scadios. It was fucking fantastic.
Kendall said she took the kiddos to see Lego Batman last week. It was
Oh.
awesome.
I want to see that.
I hate to admit, I'm not a fan of the Lego movies.
I like them. I think they're cute.
I've tried, though. I keep trying, and I'm just
I
not a fan.
babysat one day and ended up sitting through some of them, and it was pretty good. I thought it was cute. And the Lego movie itself is adorable.
Sorry, I didn't like that one.
Hey,
Really?
I'm actually like half hour into this thing.
Yeah. That's alright. Whew, that got bright. So you want to come do your reviews?
Can you feel the Joe Dirt in the background?
Yes.
Yeah, let's fucking do this shit.
Yeah.
I haven't actually been on camera in a while.
So here you go.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
I feel lazier than the last time I was on camera.
Oh shit.
Fucking gym shorts and barefooted. Hell, right.
That's alright.
Actually, I'm not 100%. I'm 100% sure I've been on camera since we got the new lights.
Really?
I don't think you have, actually. I think you've hopped on to do a quick review and then hopped back out.
Oh, slacker.
Okay, so yeah, my whopping 2 reviews here. Let me start with Green Lanterns 18. This actually gives you a lot of backstory on Volthoom, the first Lantern, which I know about him a little bit, not much, surprisingly enough. This is very educational on his history and background, and puts a very Hank Henshaw-esque personality to him, especially as he kneels in front of Necron, pretty much the DC Universe's version of the Grim Reaper, and begs for death, claiming that 10 billion year life is way too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 capes. It's fucking amazing. I loved it.
I think a few hundred would be good.
Yeah.
I would think
Beyond that, I think you'd just be like,
I would think
"Alright,
at some
just
point
stop."
you'd almost quit counting.
At 10 billion years.
Yeah.
Now,
A
also
few hundred
bear
you
in,
might still keep track, though.
bear in mind, for like 7 billion of it, he was a prisoner.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing. If you ever wanted to know who the very first Lantern was, this is all about him. Tells you exactly who he is, where he came from, what he's doing, and why.
You mean it wasn't Alan Scott?
Who? That dude has the weirdest continuity ever. 1 minute, like, originally, when they brought in Hal Jordan, and, oh, well, Alan Scott, yeah, he's a Green Lantern, but he's magically powered. So, no, he's not part of the Green Lantern Corps. Then you come to find out later, well, really, the lantern that he has is a small splinter of willpower. So, technically, yeah, he's in the Green Lantern Corps, but he's not. He is, but he's not. Fucking make up your mind. I'm a fan of the JSA. I need to know who the fuck he is, okay?
He's a Green Lantern. Is powered by Shazam.
Also in the JSA.
Yes.
Tanya and I actually were having a...
at least he isn't Hawkman, JD.
Yeah, and you know, right now, the death of Hawkman's going on, and I read, I think, what, 2 or 3 issues of it, and I kept waiting for Hawkman to be in danger, and it never fucking happened. He just happened to be in the room while some shit was going down, kind of. Like, it's not a room, but you understand. He just happened to be in the room when shit went down. And, fuck, I can't read that. Like, either put him in danger or fucking go.
Already.
Yeah.
Hawkman lost 2 feathers. Fuck, he's mortally wounded.
You know? But no, Tanya and I were actually talking about continuity when it comes to the JSA in the DC universe. Because, you know, you have Jay Garrick, who initially they brought him in as he's from a different world. Well, now he's from a different time. But the different time is also a different world. Doesn't fucking make any sense. But then you look at Dr. Fate, who is a part of the Earth 1 universe. He is... But wait a minute. How the fuck were they both on the JSA? That doesn't fucking make any goddamn sense. Fucking, you need to figure that shit out. Normally, I'm not one to bitch about DC continuities because it's a fucking multiverse, and I get that. But it's one Dr. Fate.
Yeah.
Anyway. That just occurred to me the other day. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway.
You didn't play properly, though.
I know! I've been thinking about asking Tanya to do it, because she's like over there.
Shit, but I'm like not really over there.
It's like a whole fucking
here.
10 foot away.
I'm over here, it's over there.
That's not even 10 foot, that's like 8 foot away. Fuck, that's a long way.
It is.
You need to call me, me to call you an Uber?
Yes.
I'm just those people.
Can you carry me over there? Send a strong Uber.
You're lucky I wasn't on time for him.
Anyway, this is Volume 5, Think Tank number 1. I'm so happy to see this book come back. And at the very top of every single issue of this, there's a warning. Danger, reading this book will make you smarter. It's no fucking bullshit. There's actually a ton of facts, and actually, you can actually get an education from this comic book. What's that?
David says Dr. Fate sits outside of the multiverse like the new gods, right?
No. No. He is technically a human. He lives in Earth 1. There, I think, is one other version of him in the multiverse. He's one of the few characters that is arranged like that. So he is always Earth 1 continuity. But JSA is Earth 2. But he is a founding member of the JSA.
I mean, he does have the ability to travel through dimension.
Yeah, not as easily as a lot of the other characters. Not like Barry Allen can. Barry Allen can just like
Barry Allen can.
Yeah, Barry Allen can fuck up anything, man. But yes, Volume 5, Think Tank number 1. This is the first issue of Think Tank that I've read and didn't hear Matt Hawkins' voice as Dr. David Lawrence. I can honestly say, having met and spoken to Matt Hawkins several times, that...
Of which you discuss in next week's episode?
Yes. I feel bad for us, we just recorded next week's.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dr. David Lawrence, to me, has always been like a mirror of Matt Hawkins himself, having met Matt Hawkins and talked to him at length at times, so many times. I've always put the two together, because I read this book and I see him. This is the first issue. I don't see that. He seems almost like a premeditated killer. He just hasn't killed yet.
Oh.
Like it's pretty dark for what's normally in Think Tank, but I love it. Crank it up to 11.
Nice.
Once again, if you're not reading Matt Hawkins, you suck.
He says, Barry Allen proves you should not use treadmill.
Ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a little light this week.
Don't
Light on
exercise
people,
might
light
fuck
on
up the
reviews.
multiverse, the time streams. We don't need to deal with time cops.
Oh, God.
Ain't nobody gonna do that.
But they do exist in the DC universe, in the multiverse. For proof, go watch Legends of Tomorrow. I actually like that series a whole lot more than I thought I would.
See, and maybe I need to go back and try again, but I couldn't do it.
Now, as in the grand scheme of things, I don't care for it. But I thought I would hate that thing. Like, every second of it. I can watch it. I don't necessarily pick it to watch,
Yeah.
but I can watch it. If it's on. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not pissed off about it.
That's good.
It's not like, what is it, Kung Pao? Enter the
Kung Pao
Fist?
Enter the
Oh,
Fist?
God.
Yeah, it's not like that. I see that on, like, I want to smash TVs.
Oh, God.
And break DVDs and...
Yeah.
Hey, dude, I got that one from Hollywood Video. So damn. Free for my birthday.
Did you ever call them on the telephone?
Took it back and requested my money back.
Yeah, that's fucking terrible. That's
shit.
like, and you know, Kent, we've had him on the show a couple times. It's been a while since we had him on the show, though. He listens and watches every now and again. He loves that movie.
I don't know how, but
I
mean, it's got some
hate it.
funny scenes like the cow fighting and all that, but that's it. All the best shit was in the trailer.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And so yeah, if you're ever curious about that movie, watch the trailer. You got all the good stuff.
And then right after that, watch The Boy.
Oh, my God. I had an ex that was obsessed with that Kung Pao movie, so I've watched it so many times. So many times.
Fuck that.
I think maybe I'm desensitized to it. I've seen it so much. Maybe that's why it doesn't bother me so much.
It's fucking.
I just thought it was kind of stupid.
It's beyond terrible.
Yeah. I didn't pay for it. We got it at the video store I was at, and I watched it because, you know, why the fuck not? And I was in that certain state of mind where everything should be hilarious, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, it was
Not funny.
No, not even a little bit.
Oh, there's a lot of comedies though that I don't think are very funny.
I found it tragic that somebody thought that this movie was a good idea.
Yeah.
They hyped the shit out of it.
Yeah, they did.
Like, hyping it was like, oh, dude, this is gonna be badass. This is gonna be funny as shit. And no. David says some episodes suck, but Heatwave and Captain Cold are usually a good reason to watch the first season. Main problem is Captain Cold doesn't deserve to be that badass.
You know, I kind of feel that it's retribution for all the years of him being such a cheesy, cookie-cutter villain that had zero depth
Yeah.
for
You mean like Captain
generations.
Boomerang?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Which they finally gave him some depth too, and he's pretty fucking badass.
Yeah.
But yeah, for decades, Captain Cold was this cheesy. He had no personality. They didn't go. But this, of course, was back in the day when you didn't need a history for your villain. They didn't want anybody to sympathize with any villain, so they just fucking here. This is what he looks like. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Okay. What does he got? He has a freeze gun.
Feel for the villains. Like I've always felt for villains. Like always, they've always been my favorite. Ever since I was little. That's probably why I love horror so much. Because it's like so many villains. It's like perfect.
When you're young, the heroes make sense. When you're older, the villains make sense.
Yeah.
No, the villains have always made sense to me.
Like, working where I work, sometimes I understand why some people just walk into work and just pull out a gun and just have at it. And like, you know, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying I know where they come from.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I know where their head's at.
I've met some of the dumbest people working retail. And I don't mean employees, I mean customers.
Yes.
Kimmel says she looked at it.
Yeah. See?
Oh.
But yeah, no, like, okay, working in the vape shop, there's certain things you learn.
Yeah.
about equipment and what to do, what not to do. This one guy came in with a tube mod, which is unregulated, with an RDA on top that you have to build. And you have to make sure the ohms aren't too low for your mod or your shit will blow up. So your shit will blow up if it's not proper. And after about 5 seconds of talking to this guy, who was looking for a new setup, I'm like, dear God, I gotta get this tube mod out of his hand. He's gonna blow his fucking face off. He was so dumb. It was painful. Absolutely painful. And I got him set up with a nice little stupid thing. So
Virtually idiot-proof?
Idiot-proof, yes. There's an up button, a down button, and a power button. That's it. Like,
no removable batteries, nothing like that?
Yes, but only one, and it was pretty safe. The tank went on properly. Worst case scenario, I think you burn out an atomizer. Alright, cool. But like, he was hitting this thing, this tube mod, with his RDA on top of, see, I'm not getting my nicotine. What do you mean?
Because it's nicotine, not crack, jackass.
Fuck.
Like, seriously, I couldn't wait for him to leave, and his wife was not any smarter.
I just want you to go away so you don't blow up in here.
Like, I tried so hard to guide him in the right direction and be patient, be understanding. But it was so exhausting. It was the first customer of the day, too. I was like, fuck, if this is the way today's going to go, I'm going home.
Now, see, here's where it gets really weird for me. And I say it's weird for me, and then I realize, you know, the other people I work with. Yes, I used to turn wrenches. I used to be a mechanic. I never worked on diesels. Diesels are not my thing. I stay the hell away from them because the guy who actually invented it almost got killed by it 3 times.
Yeah,
that should tell you something, man. That should fucking tell you something. Anyway, that aside, I don't know anything about diesels. I do know they operate very similar to a regular gasoline engine. It's got a piston, goes up and down. It's got valves. It's got fuel. Takes compression. And it's got a turbo on it.
Yeah, just in the reverse of.
Yeah. And it's got a fucking turbo on it. Now, I may not know much about tunability of a diesel, but I know a shit ton about turbos. I tell people all the time, look, man, if this clamp is going out, or you're having this problem or this problem, chances are there's a problem inside that turbo. That's your, what, and you like baseball? Yeah, I like baseball. All right, that's your first sign fucking indicator. Something's going wrong.
Yeah.
I highly recommend pull the turbo off, take it to a turbo specialist, have them pull it apart, blueprint, check everything out. Better safe than sorry. And almost every single person I've ever told that to come back within 2 weeks buying a turbo.
Oh.
Not because, they took it to a specialist and they said it needs to be replaced.
It just fucked up.
No, they just ignored what I said completely and it grenaded and it took a chunk of their engine with it.
Oh.
I recognize you and I'm almost certain that I told you to pull it, take it to a specialist. It might cost you about $400, but it's better safe than sorry.
Yeah, no.
You know, I'm pretty sure I told you that because I remember me fucking saying it. Sorry for the rant. I have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, me too.
Don't talk about it anymore.
Talk about whatever the hell I want to. It's my show.
Yeah.
I have one
So that happened.
Oh my god. So did we have any direction for tonight, or just...
You know, I did when I started out earlier, like way earlier. I don't anymore. I don't know what happened.
Alright, that's cool.
I made that a hashtag. Hashtag 1%.
Oh my god.
It's gonna wind up clustered with a whole bunch of other shit.
I was gonna say that has other meanings.
I know.
Oh my god.
Tanya's our 1%er.
Really?
Kendall says, yeah, don't get JD started on cars. We'll be here all week.
No, actually, I've been pretty lax on my whole car thing with Pasadena ticketing my race car for being an abandoned vehicle. So I have
kinda
the
cleaned
house
out
as
my
a daily
car.
driver.
I was very proud of myself.
It's always a good feeling when you do it.
Yeah. I mean,
And then it goes back so fast.
But at least there's not so much paper and garbage in there. I found an entire pack of sunflower seeds unopened under my driver's seat.
Fucking work.
You know, when Patty said I found an entire, I was already getting nervous about what she was going to say.
Nope, just sunflower seeds. But as Keith was laughing at me the other day because he said something about, I think I said I was tired or something at work. He's like, just get out your roller skates. I'm like, I do have them in my car. I have a pair of roller skates, all my pads, pair of high heel shoes, 2 pair of high heel boots, a pair of flip flops, a jacket, a hat. I've got everything I need in my car in case I'm ever stuck out somewhere.
I'm sort of like, yeah, I got the rollerblades in the back.
I have a motorcycle helmet in my trunk.
But, you know.
It's like my purse.
Kendall says Patty found an entire bag of souls in her car.
Yeah, that's where I keep them, so they can come with me everywhere.
In case she needs a snack, you know.
I'll capture them in case you need them.
Right? They're on the go. Yes.
Just get you a quick snack.
Oh, it's like one of those, the crackheads that suck the spray paint out of the bags.
It's called huffing, Patty.
There you go, that. The huffers.
Yeah, see what you do. You don't can't spray paint in the bag. You spray it in the bag, and then you cover your fucking face with it. Now, my trick always was, never mind.
See, I never did that. I'm sure I've gotten high by accident playing with spray paint, but not like on purpose.
Man, this is pretty.
Yeah. See? Kendall says it's always good to be prepared, and I am very prepared.
You got your can of spray paint in your plastic bag, ready to go, huh?
No, my bag of souls. I huff them, apparently.
You spray it in there first.
That's what really happened. She burped and one of the souls.
That's exactly
You
what
go back and rewatch the video closely.
I'm the queen of random, though. My car is full of random things like that. My purse, the exact same way. I have little plastic dinosaurs in there, and like all sorts of weird shit. Just, it's fun.
You see that box right there?
Yeah.
Odds to sort. That's just a box of random comics.
See? But my shit's not all like one thing. It's fucking weird ass things.
No, that's the best.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, just...
That's my whole apartment. Like, anytime anybody's coming in, like, I've had people come over and visit and stuff, and they're looking around, they're like, you have a lot of weird stuff. I'm like, I know.
I didn't do that at all. I was like, legit. I like this place.
And you didn't even, like, see the layers of weird shit, because after you're there for a while, like, you're only there for a while, but if you're there longer, you notice more and more weird shit around. Like, I have a little container full of dehydrated dead baby frogs.
Fucking word.
And, like, I have...
The little ones?
Yes!
Fucking badass.
I have a little thing of them, and I have 2 dehydrated little itty-bitty lizards. I have a cow jawbone that has art on it that a friend of mine made me for my birthday. I have the weirdest shit at my house. I love collecting those little shells of those bugs. What kind of bugs are they? They're down here.
The pill bugs?
Cicadas?
No, yeah, like the cicadas. I love collecting the little shells that they come out of because they look like bugs, but they're empty.
Yeah.
But I also found an entire bug that had just died like that. Like with wings fully intact. It was beautiful condition, and so I brought it in my house. Because that's what I do.
Patty has a dead collection.
I do. I like collecting dead things, but I have a rule.
It was my dead collection.
I don't kill things, but if I find them and they're dead...
I had like the leg of a dog for a while.
Okay. So, what Patty's saying is, if you happen to be a serial killer in the South Houston area, just leave the body out in front of her apartment building.
Yeah.
She will pick it up and take it in her home.
She's not going to take the whole thing. She's going to pick at it and get like the skull and the maybe some rib bones.
I went for a run.
I'm going to cut it up first and leave it out so she can pick through the part.
The identifiable
Take
part.
the skin off. I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah,
mess.
that's gross. I don't want to clean it.
Yeah, I don't want to clean it. Just the bones.
How are you going to make a suit out of it? If you
I don't want a suit. I like the bones. I was taking a run the other day. Okay, this is messed up. I was taking a run, and there was a dead cat on the side of the road, and I looked at it, and it seriously crossed my mind of how much effort it would be to chop its head off and to get the skin off of it to keep the skull.
That's where I got the dog bones. It's because it was dying on the way I walked home from school.
Yes!
So like shit gradually ate it.
Yeah!
I got to the point where I was like, those bones are clean.
Yeah!
The skull was gone.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay, so Hillbilly really hunters yet, right here. If you happen to have a skull from an animal that you killed or you found dead, in Patty's case,
I like finding
and you
things.
do want it stripped of its flesh and meat and all that
I
shit.
think boiling works okay.
Fuck no, because that makes a mess you gotta clean. Anthills. Take it to an anthill or even a termite mound, because believe it or not, yes, termites
I
will
live in an
eat flesh.
apartment, so.
No, they're around there.
Yeah, they.
I know, but I'm just saying somebody would move it because they have like maintenance people.
David says,
They do
"Have
okay.
you gone to a taxidermy class yet?"
No, I haven't.
She'd have to deal with all the meat and flesh and fat.
Yeah, I
and
don't
all
want to
that.
do that. I just
She
want
doesn't want to do the skin.
raw bone.
She just wants a raw bone, man.
I got dirty.
But she can't handle taking in the meat.
Yeah, she can't handle the meat. She just wants a raw bone.
She said conflicted, not she can't handle it.
But I'm thinking if I run by that cat again and it's a situation where it's skin came off.
Oh, yeah. And most of the flesh is like off.
Yeah, I mean,
You need to borrow a couple of my knives.
I'm sure I
If
have
she's gonna
knives
need
at
a
home.
knife, she's probably not gonna take it.
I have knives at home.
Hacking on it outside with a knife.
I got a little. Actually,
Get you a little hand axe. I mean, at least. You know.
Tanya has a mini cleaver that I made her,
The cat.
and trust me, that thing will cut through a neck bone like that, man.
It was a little cat too, so it was all cute and little.
Yeah, this is a
It
little
was
fucking
dead.
cleaver that's about that big,
It
weighs
got
about
hit
8
by a
pounds.
car or something, and I didn't kill it. But I
Knick-knack,
kinda like
paddywhack,
dead
give
things.
Patty a bone. This old man came rolling out.
I like dead things. I can't
Like
help
dead
it.
bones.
Yeah.
Isn't that gonna limp?
Well, you gotta wait for Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty? Oh, okay.
But that goes away after a little while.
So you gotta be quick, right?
Maybe that's where my fascination with serial killers comes from.
Just
Like the whole idea of it, like they do all that crazy shit.
what?
Oh!
Kendall
I love this
says,
girl.
Patty, I dress and process my own meat. I'll be glad to help you anytime you see another dead cat.
Oh, but aren't you far away?
No,
I thought she was in a different state. That'd be so cool.
Well, she should be coming by the shop here in a couple weeks to pick up her prizes.
yeah, but say, yeah, she can't be that far away if she's coming to Captain Jack to pick it up.
That's so exciting.
See, you need to go before 3 o'clock.
This is why I'm such a weirdo. Like, this is my nerd right here. Dead things. This is my nerd. Like,
You know, in some
anyway.
states it's a felony.
Yeah.
Well, I don't kill the things.
Well, I had a huge collection of stuff, and then
call it
like,
necrophilia.
when I ran away in
Fuck
my
it.
car, I left all my collection.
Yeah.
And I never
She
started
says she lives in
using them.
Tennessee, but she'll be in town next week.
It was
Oh.
enjoyable.
Well, if you come by the shop before 3, Monday through Thursday, or Saturday, I'll be there.
Bring dead things.
Bring me dead things. Oh my god, I would pee. If she brought me bones, I would pee.
You know,
Like
you're
on the
gonna,
bone?
you know you're gonna have to mop that shit up.
I know, because the guy sure as hell won't clean it.
It's your pee. It's
Well, yeah. Oh my god. I'm a weirdo. It's alright though.
we're not gonna argue with you.
Because you guys still love me, even though I'm a weirdo. It's an
You're a
8! Yay! Oh my god. Yeah. I'm still loved, even though I'm a weirdo,
You know,
so it's all okay.
You say all this stuff about hillbillies, but I just pictured you as like the Beverly Hillbillies rolling down the road.
Oh my god.
Ooh, roadkill!
I don't want to eat it.
Patty's got the snow shovel so she can pick it up on the run.
And that's the thing too. I was contemplating, like, how do I pick up this cat? It's
Snow
gonna be gross, and I'm not running with a snow shovel.
Straight.
Yeah, you might look like a killer. Nobody wants that, right?
Why is this bitch picking up roadkill?
Dude, she'd be labeled the cat killer in the apartment complex. Like,
Yes.
forevermore.
Well, it's like
You don't
But you know
Down.
what? That would help keep
They're
the cat.
already thinking there's something to look for about
Kids are walking by. That's the lady.
Yeah.
Watch out when she's out with that
The
snow
kids
shovel.
start
She'll
calling her the
fucking kill
crazy
you.
witch lady that eats cats.
Oh my god. So, okay, here you go.
Logan says Tupperware and rubber gloves, duh.
See? She says where she's from, it's totally legal to pick up roadkill and take it home. Okay, so when I was little, Tanya made me think of this. Ever since I was younger and stuff, I've always had a goal in life.
Because you gotta have goals.
Because you gotta have goals, okay? I've had a few through my life, and I've hit a few of them. But I want to be... You know how every, like, movie has the one crazy old lady that lives in the house by herself or whatever, and all the little kids are scared of? That's my goal in life!
You aspire to be.
Well, I tell you what.
That is my goal!
You go roller skating with a snow shovel? That shit
You're
happen.
that lady.
You are on the way right there. Especially, just go ahead and make you a ring of, like, cat heads, you know, that you wear when you skate.
The shrunken cat heads. They're like little beads.
Kendall says, because you hear banjos playing where I'm at currently.
Oh, God.
Cat says, even I won't pick up roadkill.
Ah.
That's because you're swerving to hit them.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I have some weird things about me. It's okay, though. But, I mean, look at me. Are you surprised? Most people aren't.
That's why you and I get along.
Exactly. But you look cute. I look like I'd probably kill things. Like,
You don't know her very well.
no, I said she looked cute.
Like to a stranger, if I had the snow shovel and
Yeah.
she thinks it would look cuter on me.
It would.
Somebody would think you're lost.
Yeah, what a cute little girl. I wonder why she's lost. Wonder what she's going to do with that shovel. And maybe they're like, fuck, hide in the house, lock the door.
That bitch is going to kill somebody. I've seen this shit before. Who's she mad at? Have you seen her husband lately?
Yes. But yeah. Oh, shit.
Alright.
I'm going to find a picture.
I think this is a first.
What?
Me not drinking beer on the show.
Oh.
Shit, Kendall says I have a roadkill deer in my freezer currently.
Oh, see? I'm not totally crazy.
You ever been so fucked up you just
Okay,
beat
maybe I'm
all your
totally
friends
crazy.
up with a deer you found?
What the fuck, babe? Seriously?
Oh my god.
Beat him with a hind quarter.
Fuck yeah, man. Just grab by the fucking antlers, just fucking start beating your friend with it.
Dude, I know y'all seen the video of the lady fucking throwing the table.
No.
Oh my god. Alright, I will find this shit. This fucking lady chunks a table, blocks 2 chairs, catches one, and never drops her purse.
Hell right.
So super cool, right?
Those are all like,
They're tiny little green frogs.
most of them are tree frogs.
Yeah, like, okay, I lived in Louisiana for a little while.
A lot of
Middle
tree frogs.
Fucking nowhere.
So-
but every night at dark, our house would get covered in these tiny little green frogs. And they'd sneak in the house, and they'd sneak in by where our heater thingy is.
That's legit.
Never dropped her purse once.
Oh my god.
Fucking chunks a whole table, blocks one, catches the next one.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
But they would sneak into where our heater was, that little room thing, and get
See it,
underneath
Tanya?
there and dehydrate.
Look it up. It's called, just put lady throws table.
Okay.
It's fucking impressive.
But yeah, so I saved them, and they were adorable.
Patty, for the longest time, the quote for my driver's license was, "No, I don't keep bodies in the closet." Security guard license, I keep them in my freezer.
Nice.
I take terrible pictures.
My driver's license is a bad picture, too.
I don't think anybody I've never seen a good driver's
I
license.
had a good one before this one.
Which reminds me, I actually have to go get mine done fucking by June.
Oh.
Yeah, I just
It's
had to
that
have
time,
mine
and I
redone.
can't renew online, which is bullshit. Which means I gotta hunt down my social security card, or where the fuck I put that.
I don't think you need
He
it
didn't need
anymore.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
He just went and renewed his
No,
recently.
you don't need
Just
it.
ID?
And he had to go to the
Yeah,
office.
as long as you have a identification form.
Okay, I thought you still had to have like both. And I'm
No,
like,
'cause
shit.
I told him I was going to pull that out for him, and then he didn't need it.
If I was to go hunt for a fucking, like I said, it's probably locked in my safe, but
Yeah, I don't know where mine is.
I don't fucking use it, so
There's like literally no actual discussion tonight.
No.
No, not really. Like, this would be the time we start.
With the sorts of things we've discussed, I figured
No.
I'd make sure there wasn't
No.
some kind
I checked
So,
like 5 minutes ago.
Alright.
How about those hookers, man?
Hookers! We got a hooker in the shop once.
yes.
We had one
Actually,
that lived
more
2
than
doors down
once.
from
After
here
the
once.
last conversation, when you said you had a hooker in the shop, I wasn't picturing the shop at Captain Jack. I was like, damn.
So
Said there was
that hooker that went missing? Daddy's got the skull.
I would totally be okay if it were legal to own human bones. I would totally be down for that.
You could, actually.
Yeah.
You can order a scientific donation.
Okay, I was gonna say there's got to be there's rules about it though. You can't just randomly come upon some or something like that, or get them second hand.
I think if you find them, you're supposed to turn them in.
It's roadkill. But I'd be down for that.
Tyler Maine.
Yep. Okay, Keith says, I just got back and damn, it sounds like we're underwater.
Oh, what the hell?
God damn it. They go fight this
He missed all the
Broke
good
out his
stuff.
Batman voice. He's serious.
I'm producer man.
Yeah, see, Kendall says we're discussing extreme nerd stuff. Yes.
We're disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
We are
Disgusting.
Yes.
Kendall says clear on her end, so it could just be Keith.
User error.
This is like the difference between vanilla porn and like hardcore BDSM, but in the nerd world.
I was gonna say no. I think
Like
this is the
nerdies,
break
like
of vanilla
comic
porn and fucking
books.
like snuff films here. I mean,
Okay, you got a point. It's like there's nerdy shit with like comic books, and then all the way to the nerdy shit where I'm thinking about collecting roadkill. Like,
y'all seen that movie Hostel? That's bad.
oh my god.
Get the torch. I want this one black. Damn it.
Yeah, but the cow jawbone skull, like, okay. It was a friend of mine from back home, and she's always been kind of weird and gave up that kind of weird vibe, but she really grows on you, and she's really sweet.
Keith's pretty weird. He can't operate YouTube.
Uh-oh. But, like, it was the coolest thing, and it has, like, a corpse drawn on it, like a dead woman with her ribs torn open, and it has, like, something about, like, what is being a human or something like that written on it. It's really fucking cool. I gotta send you guys a picture.
Cool.
But, yeah, that's some weird shit.
Dude, I had a longhorn skull that was hanging up in the backyard till the dog ate the entire fucking thing.
Oh, God.
I had a goat skull for a while.
I have a cow skull, but that one's not technically mine, and I'm supposed to be...
I think part of the cool
Working
thing
on
about
that.
it was that it's not something you can just go buy in the stores.
Depends on what kind of store.
It depends on the store.
I thought about going to farms and stuff and asking for things like that.
Good old Chinese
like
restaurant.
skulls.
I feel like if
You want a cat skull so bad. Just ask him for the remains of the stew.
and ask for them.
Excuse me, hillbilly sir.
I think the sheriff would be following you on out of town.
To make sure you left.
The biggest fucking hillbilly redneck ever. Fucking little tattooed girl walking in. Do you have any skulls or bones I can have?
Kendall says you can
You're
ask.
gonna burn me at the fucking stake.
Kendall says you can ask ranchers.
See?
Yeah.
Farmers, ranchers.
Actually, you really want to know you can go pick some up? Take a trip to Mexico.
Do you know how expensive that shit is sometimes?
What, a trip to Mexico?
No, like skulls and stuff. I've looked into buying them
Oh, yeah, they're
through
good.
like other people. Man, that stuff's expensive, but these other people are just throwing them out.
Man, I got wolf furs at the house that people
Like a
would have a fucking
longhorn
fit for.
skull? Oh my god, those are fucking expensive. I looked into getting one of those ones. I want a longhorn skull. And I mean a big one.
Okay, it stopped. Weird how it does that when JD pops up on the screen.
Uh-oh.
I don't give a shit.
He's done for the night.
So what's your extreme nerd? Do you have anything weird that you obsess about?
Hacking.
Oh,
I mean, no bone collections or anything. No dead hookers.
no.
I collect comics.
Yeah, but that's not weird. That's normal nerdy.
Normal nerdy.
That's normal nerdy.
I collect pins
Pens?
for my hat.
Oh, pins! Pins.
I'm trying to think if I have something that's really like outside of the normal spectrum of
Yeah.
things.
So I figure most people do. They just don't realize it's nerdy. Even though it's still kind of an obsession. Ever since-
T-shirts.
Ever since I
Fucking
was little, I've
t-shirts.
collected dead things, though. I remember I was like 9 and I found like a woodchuck skull and I saved that. My stepmom was pissed.
My biggest thing is like weaponry, but that's not necessarily outside of the normal here in Texas.
Yeah. Oh, it's Texas. Keith's got a lot of dicks going on. Poor innocent eggplants being used as dicks.
I don't know. I really can't think of something that's really like
Odd.
unusual. Now, my wife was on. She'd probably tell you, "Yeah, it's this, and this," and I'd be
Yeah.
going, "Oh, I guess that's unusual."
Car
Yeah.
parts.
Car parts.
I have a mass collection.
Yeah, he just
Car
collects
nerd.
them.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna serve a purpose one day on a car that
Kind of like
we
hoarding.
don't even have cars that they work on anymore. Why do we still have this?
Yeah. Alright, so it's like car part hoarding. That's kind of odd. Sort of. Your stomach sounds really unhappy.
We have to store random
Yeah.
car parts. Like there's a sunroof out there forever. Is it still out there?
No, I took it out to the street.
It's out there for years. Just a sunroof.
It's not just the glass, it's the whole sunroof assembly. The channel, the motor, everything.
Okay, so David says, "So do we go wrong and pick her up a raccoon penis bone hairpin?" No, she probably like that.
Yeah, that'd be alright. I found the coolest thing. I don't
She's
think I have a
thinking, oh,
picture.
something you could do with it.
Oh, yeah. But I saw this necklace that I really wanted, and it was the prettiest little thing. It was in a
That
little
was true,
glass
Dave.
enclosure with a like really pretty metal like container around it. But it was a dehydrated like raccoon heart. It was so cool
That is
looking.
hardcore.
That is
That's
so
metal as
cool.
fuck, dude.
But it's so little.
That's awesome.
It was tiny. It was so cute. And oh no. Okay, great story. So I told
If you could get a fetus, like a human fetus, would you wear that shit as a necklace?
legally. Wait, why did it die? I ethically want to know
You don't
how
get
it
to know.
died.
You know how the turtles, how the frogs and the...
Yeah, but I know how they died. And that wasn't like murder.
It died
wasn't
because she was
like-
on the shot.
Maybe?
That's all I needed to know.
Okay with that? I would need to know where it come from, why it died, and stuff like that. For me to, like, with a clear conscience, own one. So, I was at work the other day.
So we know where Patty's moral line is now.
Yeah.
So it's in your baby fetuses to Patty.
There is one in a gray area somewhere down there.
Well, you know. Okay, so I'm sitting at work and I'm talking to Derek, my boss, about that necklace that I found that I really thought was so cool. And I'm sitting there and it was before opening time and we have cops from the area that come in to get their vape juice. Well, we're all friends with them, so they know to come in the back door if we're not open yet, and it's okay for them to do that. Other customers know, but them we trust, we know, they're cops, you know.
I can do that.
Well, yes, you. But, like, you have to be friends with us. So, I'm sitting there discussing these dehydrated
Vampire
hearts.
thing. You have to be invited in.
Yes, exactly. So, in walks one of these cops one morning as I'm going to Derek mid-conversation. I wonder how big a deer heart would be if you dehydrated it. And the cop went, I think I need to go.
JD, that's what Mike, our old guitarist, did. He had one
Yes.
in a little jar.
And he wore it on a necklace.
Really?
Yes. Now, we want to know the craziest thing about his? It was his.
Oh, that's fucking weird. Yeah, like if I got a body part amputated and they let me take it home, that'd be really cool.
Well, his girlfriend passed it because she was on the shot.
Ah.
And, like, he kept it and he put it in a little, like, tube and he wore it on a necklace.
Maybe. My moral area is a little gray.
Yeah, Keith, I remember
Gray.
that's the reason I asked. Because we know where that guy's moral line is. That he doesn't have one.
He told me that it was an uncle. Then he showed it to me. I wore it for about a week.
See, he's a fucking weirdo.
Well, it's
too.
actually his, Keith.
Okay. So,
It's
yeah.
actually his.
Fucking weird.
You wore Mike's baby.
I've seen the blood slide necklaces too
Yeah.
lately. That's really fucking cool. I was like, I got my daughter a microscope. I have slides. I have needles in my house. Like,
You don't even need a needle.
well, just anything to poke myself with.
Come borrow my little lance.
Yeah, well, I mean, I could always use vape wire too. I have some really thin vape wire. Just, and then I'd have a blood slide necklace. And it was
With the
my
lance,
blood.
you don't even feel it,
and-
and that's what they're meant to
I
do.
feel like that'd be a cool thing to get, like from your mom when she dies.
Aw, that would be really sweet.
A blood slide or a
Yeah,
fetus?
blood slide. Like as a piece of jewelry.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that'd be really fucking
You should
cool.
get one and then wear it.
You see
and
that
then
right
just-
there?
And give it to her.
That's a little brother and
eventually,
sister.
Yeah. I think that'd be really cool.
I would wear
Or
that.
even just like when she moves out.
Yeah, like here's my blood slide. And
They
because
think
she's a
a part of
weirdo
me
too, she
will
would love
always
it.
David said, now the amputated body part, they wouldn't let you because it has to be disposed of as a biohazard.
Yes.
I thought they let you save someone sometimes.
And it's not a tooth all the time, Patty.
Well, what if it was like a finger? Could you have them remove the skin on it?
Patty's wondering, which finger can I cut off? And get to
I use those two a lot, so I don't want to get rid of those two.
She's not even
I
asking.
might let that one
She's
go.
asking if they'll clean it for her too. Like,
Can you clean that thing up? I want the bone, damn it.
But I mean, I
Run a
know-
wire through it so it stays whole.
There that takes care of that.
But there's also like
You're a fucking strange bird, you know that, right?
I just had a picture of her like Dr. Frankenstein out digging up the corpses.
like no, but there's some body
You're just holding up a
modification.
head. You got a nice fucking skull.
Predator style.
There's body modification called nullification, where they actually do amputate body parts.
Yep.
Well, I would put
It's not
money
legal in the state
on
of
the
Texas, by the way.
fact that they don't always dispose of things properly, and you might be able to take your body parts home with you.
So you're gonna go to a third world country.
No, it's here in the U.S. It's here in the U.S. Yes.
You need to watch the documentary
I
Modified.
thought it was
Yes,
like a
that was a good
cultural,
one.
like,
No, we're talking here. But over in third world countries, they'll cut your
usually
clit off for free.
yeah.
Yeah, there's
They
that.
might let
They
you
don't let you take that one home either.
She might put it back on there. We don't know how this shit works.
Oh my god. Oh, I have an Ashes jewelry. I do. My great grandparents passed away.
Mhm.
My great grandma died. And then years later, my great grandpa died. Well, I had both of their boxes of ashes. In the funeral home, I bought a little necklace, and they put half of my filled it halfway with some great grandfather and halfway with some great grandmother. And it was really sweet because when they gave it to me, they said they put my great grandma in first, and then my great grandpa, because ladies first.
All right, I've got a funny story for that. When my dad died, my sister did the same
Yeah.
thing. Now the funny part of that was when she made it home, she forgot she had it on. She went and took a bath. And I'm like, so now you realize the ashes have been in the bath water. Therefore, my dad was inside you.
Ew. No, the funeral home told me that when I got it home to unscrew it just a tiny, tiny bit and put super glue and then tighten it back down and it'll hold it shut and seal it.
David said,
I did it for
Tanya,
my brother and
remember I
sister,
worked
too.
somewhere they did a lot of amputations. Be careful with diabetes, please.
Huh? Why'd this get all serious?
Talking about me?
No,
You were
it-
talking about your foot thing that you wanted to take home your body part.
Are your feet gonna fall off?
It's pretty alright to me.
Well, if it does fall off, Patty would sure like to have that part. And
Well, he's not diabetic yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying for the future.
any accidents you happen to have,
You know, I'll be honest, I'm stunned I've made it this far in life
I'm
with all my
calling
fingers and
dibs.
toes.
I'm calling dibs, just saying.
Well,
Take dibs on my husband's foot.
Unless you really want it, but
Patty will carve and paint him a new one. We'll call him Lucky.
fuck yeah.
oh my god.
I want steel reinforcement plates on it. Fuck yeah.
That way when you kick it, actually.
No,
goes
man, just
closely.
fucking pull that foot off and
Hear
clink.
that, buddy?
What?
He's already prepared. He's got plans.
Oh,
He
Oh,
got
yeah.
his foot.
oh, okay, cool. Thanks.
What's that? Oh shit.
This show got
We'll
real
see.
fucking weird.
I've come really close to losing this finger, and I have 3 scars to prove it. And I've come really close to losing that finger, and I've got 1 scar to prove that. which that's the most important one because that's your driving finger. Well, now that I have a sunroof all the time, like every car I've had.
Oh, come on, Cat. We've been derailed since long before we started the show.
Oh, fuck. There was never any rails to start out with. Like, after reviews, there were no rails.
No rails today.
No.
There's nothing. There was no going off of them because they didn't exist today. Shit just got weird, and it's cool.
Yeah. It's whatever.
We're funny. I'm a little weird,
I mean,
but
we think
we're
we
funny.
are. If you're still listening, it's not that bad.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what it is? It's like watching a car wreck.
It's like
You just can't take your eyes off of it.
Yeah, I don't understand, but I have to keep watching.
No, see, there have been, just this past week, there were 2 fatal accidents on the highway right in front of where I work.
Holy shit.
Within 2 days of each other.
Damn.
Did you see that big rigger on Uvalde?
So, Patty, was the
It wasn't on
person
Uvalde.
through your head?
Oh, it
There
showed-
were
that's
body
what I was saying,
parts
on
available
Uvalde.
out there
No, it was
today?
I-10 Mercury Drive.
Oh.
Because it was like we could see it without stepping outside. And then 2 days later, there was another big accident, fatality accident. Dude got ejected through the windshield. And, like, I look to my
flicking
right,
the porch
and I'm
light.
looking at him.
Now, Kat, see, I'm worried about what type of flicking you're doing at the porch light.
Damn.
She just says, I'm flicking the porch light, LOL.
I know.
I am busting up laughing.
That's Katrina.
We're ridiculous.
Sometimes.
I enjoy it.
Most times. All the time.
Hey, well,
weirdness is
we
found
keep
at
them
home.
entertained, that's all that
100% of
matters.
the time, we're weird.
Yeah.
90% of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, there were a lot of accidents. It was kind of fucking weird.
Yeah.
Lately. Like
Yeah.
David said, past
Us?
week, it's like been really bad. There was one today, a 18-wheeler jackknifed and almost fell off a bridge.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like he's literally like his cab and trailer were off.
It was I-10 at Freeport or something like
Okay.
that.
But well, hell, the other day the wife was heading back to work, and a fucking high-speed chase goes shooting past her.
Oh, shit.
And,
That was that black Mercedes. That was a
no,
hilarious chase.
no. It was a Nissan Frontier with a stolen bike in the back.
Oh, wow.
God. Really?
That's awesome.
And,
Now,
yeah,
see, we watched the black Mercedes. That was a pretty awesome. Because, you know, I've noticed this, and I've only seen it in Houston chases, but there'll be a high-speed chase, but the perp isn't speeding. He's using his blinker.
Oh
He
my
stops at
God.
red lights and stop
So the
signs.
cops know.
I'm like, man, this is the most cordial police chases ever in Houston. And, like, we're sitting there just the other day, this week, we're watching
Shit,
this
regular
police
drivers
chase.
don't use their blinkers.
Yeah,
and
this
stuff
dude's
at
getting chased by the
stoplights.
cops. I'm like, man, y'all need to let him go. I don't know what he did.
Everyone
He
got
needs
some
to be left
skills. Leave him
alone.
alone.
We don't have a lot of courteous drivers on the road. Whichever ones we have need to be left the fuck alone. This was one of them. Like, fucking leave him alone.
At least once a week, I almost get hit.
At least 6 times per trip.
Mom's coworker died Tuesday or Wednesday when the semi-trailer sheared off the bolt.
Oh yeah, that was like some fucking Final Destination shit.
Oh, shit.
A bolt just came off the truck or whatever,
Oh,
smashed
yeah.
through the windshield, and through the guy's neck and killed him.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that was
God.
on,
Final Destination
146,
shit.
yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big deal. And there's actually 2 guilty parties in that. The person who lost the lock, because that's a T-lock, that's for the sea containers to bolt onto the trailer. Whoever lost it, they're responsible, as well as the person who ran over it. Because that is road debris, it's the driver's responsibility to not hit it.
And I heard on one of the news things, they're just like, oh yeah, that happens all the time.
That does?
Meh.
So I can just die, like Final Destination style?
Yep.
Fucking
I mean,
weird.
technically,
Welcome to Houston.
crap with the microwave and the bird that flew into the window. That shit happens too. I don't know if that's an exact one. I'm just
Yeah.
That seems like how they do it.
Crap, maybe I'll stay in Tennessee next week.
No, you gotta come visit me.
Well, I mean, alright, so going on that side, I mean,
I'm
shit,
excited
we can all
to
die at
go.
any moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird,
which is
irresponsible
true.
shit could happen.
Those things are
You never
proof,
fucking
though.
know.
I can't help but think of Stephen Wright. Just being there on stage, just looking at his hand. I got a paper cut from writing my suicide note. It's a start.
Oh my god.
So, like I said, this world's full of strange shit. That's why you gotta enjoy it while you can.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Sorry.
You're just making him happier. He thinks it's a game.
Right.
Sit.
You need batteries?
Yes.
We're out.
How are we out of batteries? How does that work? How many pairs of batteries do we have?
1 million.
Do they have some on them?
Well, I gotta decide if you need to borrow them until I leave.
First pair all the way to the left.
Yeah, it's got one full already.
Okay. So you don't need batteries?
All the way to the left?
Are those yours?
All the way to the left, yeah. But you can use them.
I was gonna say, I have fully charged ones that you can borrow till I leave. Because I plan ahead.
Kendall says
It's
she will bring you bones.
I love you already, and I can't wait to meet you.
And Cass just going batteries, LOL. No.
You're welcome. I tried to bring charged batteries, and you guys hooked me up the other night too when I died, so, you know. And I even woke up to a set charged for me, and I was like, whoa. Hell, this is awesome.
Yeah, because I saw him, I was like, she's gonna need these.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. He's a great guy.
Well, she won't charge hers.
Yeah. I usually throw my
Kendall
own
says
charger,
batteries,
but-
wink, wink.
Yeah. But I usually charge mine every night, but I was away from home, so, you know,
That's the reason we got the 6-bay charger.
that's awesome. I have two 2-bay chargers, and that's still not
I have a
enough.
4-bay and a 2-bay.
I need another one, I do.
I love that thing.
Well, my problem is my original 6-bay actually broke.
Do you know a lot of those broke? A lot of them came back, the
E-Fest?
ports, yeah, the ports would just shut down and just stop
Yeah, quit
working.
working. Yeah, that's what mine did, and I was like, well, fuck.
Yeah, you got a good one then.
Yeah.
Because I know at least 2-3 people that happened to on that charger. It just shit the bed.
The
for no
E-Fest
reason.
Bluetooth 6-bay charger.
Yeah, they were supposed to be great, and then shit ton of them came back.
Yeah,
I love it. We've had it for, yeah.
it's been a while. I remember when I bought it.
I mean, we haven't carried those in a bit too, I think, so.
In a minute?
In a minute, yeah. I don't know.
In a minute.
In a minute.
Sometimes I feel like such a slacker because sometimes I'll go into work and I'll see shit. I'm like, when did we get that in? We had it like a month. I just don't notice sometimes. If things come in on Fridays when I'm not there, I don't always see them because I don't check the display case every time I go in. So yeah. Or I'll see things posted online that we got in. I was like, oh, I didn't know we had that. I learned shit on Facebook with the other people.
Pre-full moon patty, if I recall correctly.
What?
I don't
I don't know.
What David just said. What is that link to, David? I'm sorry. We're off a
Yeah.
little bit here.
What was pre-full moon patty?
Oh, the charger. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had to think about it for a second. Sorry.
So yeah, we've had it over a year then.
yeah. I still can't believe it's almost been a year. It's so
Fucking
weird.
crazy.
And I haven't missed many shows either. I'm pretty dependable with that. I might come with nothing, but I'm here. I'm here.
I try not to miss unless I have to.
You live here.
I think that counts as cheating, sir.
Yes.
Sound screwing up again more than the usual AC buzz.
Alright, I'm on it. That I know what it is and I know how to fix it now.
I can rub my eyes today.
Did it make it one smear?
It feels so good.
Wow.
What's that one meme? Have you seen it? Tag somebody and it's the girl rubbing her eye.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Looks like a vagina. Actually, a vulva.
9 months, Patty. You are officially born on the channel, no longer a fetus.
Aw, nice.
Damn, we can't wear you around our necks.
Oh my. Well, you could
Well,
have
good.
Audio should be good now.
Happy hatching, Patty.
Aww.
Okay, so that clicking, what's going on is the audio and video start to fall too far out of sync. And basically, the system is trying to recorrect it, but it falls too far for it to, so it's just clicking.
That sucks.
So I just go back and
It's whenever
Hey, it's
the-
me.
refresh the feed. I fucking love that. It puts the Joe Dirt in the hole.
Oh my god. What? The guy in the underwear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Puts the Joe Dirt in the hole.
David says hashtag just blame Ricky.
Yes.
So, I reviewed this a long time ago, but I was extremely ecstatic to find it.
Paper for reals.
Yes, 451 Media's Ex Mortis #1, and I will soon be having the rest of that series as well, and I will do a full review of the whole series.
Very nice.
Also, what I've been working on catching up, The Beauty, about an STD that makes you more beautiful.
My question is, would you get it willingly if it would make you more beautiful?
The problem is when people do and there's side effects.
Yeah.
What kind of side
That's where it
effects?
goes horribly wrong.
What's the cost?
It's messy.
Well, I mean...
But there's probably a pill for that.
Right?
Yeah, but you can't swallow it because you're already dead.
Oh,
Take your
dying
Valtrex
sucks.
every day, you know.
Dying part sucks.
Take your Beauty X every day.
That was in a movie, and I can't find the fucking movie, but that was in a movie. Where there was an STD that you got that made you all better, everything else, and then, yeah.
It would kill you.
I don't know if it would kill you because I don't remember the movie that well, but I do remember that being in a movie, and I don't remember what it's
Kendall
called.
wants to know whose idea of beauty is the STD based on.
There you go.
Like
Society
general
overall.
public, yeah.
Society.
So basically, you take it, turn it into a model, more
Yeah,
or less.
like a supermodel type style.
Well, actually,
I mean, if they got a pill for it, it might be a worthwhile
That's a
STD.
legit question, though.
Yeah. Is it like porn beauty or like high fashion beauty? Or
all right, I'll read the first page because it's all like narrative. 2 years ago, a new sexually transmitted disease took the world by storm. This STD was unlike any other that had come before. This was a disease that people actually wanted. Victims of this epidemic were physically changed by the virus. Fat melted away, thinning hair returned, skin blemishes faded, and their facial features slimmed. It became known as the Beauty. So there.
And then it might kill you.
What's your odds, though? You had to give some,
We
decisions
want
here.
details. We want specifics.
What's my odds of
because-
surviving, you know?
But I think, because I'm still subscribed to this, I think I read up to like the 3rd issue,
Yeah.
and then I don't remember what happened, but I quit reading.
Yeah.
And then at some point, I lost one of the issues right
Oh,
about the time I'm like, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna catch up.
Yeah.
And I went and I pulled them out, and I'm like, fuck, I think I'm missing. Yeah, I'm missing issue 7.
Aw.
And everybody was sold out of it. I couldn't fucking find it.
Oh, shit.
So Toxic, we were still sponsored by Toxic, and I called up Chevy up there, like, dude, I need issue 7 of the Beauty. He goes, it's way out of print,
Oh, my God.
but I'll find it. And he found it for me.
Nice.
So.
What are you doing?
Closing that other tab.
You.
Dummy! Get your dog.
Your dog got on the damn couch in his spot. Now he don't know what to do with himself.
Uh-oh.
Darwin.
So if you hear a loud clanging on the microphone,
Actually, his tail missed it that whole time. I was impressed.
really?
Yeah. It went in front of it and both sides.
Fuck.
So, yeah.
Word.
Mm-hmm. To your mother.
Palabra tu mamá.
With room to spare. I don't know what that says. Is that bad on me or you?
We'll just call it both.
Virginia says hi, Darwin.
Oh, there was 2 thumps on the.
Oh, okay. So I thought he missed it. It looked like he missed it. So perfect timing. You hear if you hear a loud clanging, 2 big thumps. Yeah, that was a Great Dane's tail hitting the hitting the microphone stand.
Who thinks he's that big?
Yeah.
They all do. Big babies and their lap dogs.
Angel thinks she's massive.
Dude,
I had a Scottish Terrier that we had gotten from a pound when I was like 12 or 13. That motherfucker thought he was a German Shepherd.
Oh.
And I give him credit. He ran off. These 2 big Doberman Pinschers had got loose, and the guy's trying to chase them. Well, they're trying to attack people. That little fucking Scottish Terrier ran both of them little bastards back down the road. I was pretty impressed. He got a bunch of extra fucking ribs and shit that night.
Hell yeah. I like big dogs. If I had more room, I would have picked a big dog.
I can't do little dogs. Fuck that shit.
Well, we have an apartment.
I'm gonna get an Irish Wolfhound. Something that stands at 8 foot.
Dude, I'd be having with a Rhodesian Ridgeback.
Neapolitan Mastiff.
Shit.
They're like a small horse.
No, they are a small fucking horse.
I'll find a picture.
I still like the appearance of an Irish Wolfhound because it looks fucking feral.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be huge. It could be an average size, and people think twice about fucking with it just because it looks so fucking wild and feral.
So I had a bull mastiff, biggest fucking baby in the world. Nobody wanted to fuck with him because he was so big.
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna. He wasn't gonna attack a fucking fly in the house. But I guarantee you, somebody broke in and saw him, and he did his and then out the fucking door running with pissing on themselves.
I'm either gonna get an Irish Wolfhound or a black.
Akitas are good dogs. They're hard to fucking train.
Yes.
Really, really hard to train.
You're talking about a battle of wills, literally a battle of wills, because they're just as smart as you are.
Mm-hmm. Same thing with if you've ever had a husky.
Yeah.
They are the exact same way. It really takes a lot to get them trained.
I like those. I would have like a large yard and about 4 of them.
I like that cat. Called DIC, Dog Identity Crisis. Like I said, I've had quite a few different dogs and breeds, and a lot of times we've had some rescues that we'll find and then send them back, and or find a good home for them. But having to train huskies, Malamutes,
yes,
Akitas, those are all rough, hard to train.
I had an Akita, and yeah, they're tough. They're incredibly tough, and not even so much as just the training. I found the training a little bit easier because that's one of those dogs, you have to put yourself on the same level as the dog. Don't try to think you're superior to the dog. It's not going to fucking work, and that dog will show you wrong every single time. Put yourself on the same level as the dog and put the dog on the same level as you, and it actually works out. The issue that I had is the incredible loyalty. You cannot have guests.
No.
That's tricky.
Yeah. That's what I found difficult.
You got to lock them out.
Yep.
Well, it's the same thing. Anybody that's dealt with German Shepherds, German Shepherds are generally called a one-owner dog.
As our pits.
Because they attach to one person, and they're really hard. Like if something happens, or it's really hard to get them reattached to someone else. Huskies, Akitas, and all those. If you don't make them walk beside you, you're actually messing up.
Yep. Because they're
let them walk in front.
Yeah.
You just gave them lead.
Yeah.
If they walk behind, that's really unusual.
Yeah.
But you have to force them to walk
beside
your right. Or I see people walking there all the time, and I'm like, y'all don't realize that you're giving the dog power.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've seen so many times this one girl lives in our apartments and stuff, and she has a big dog. I don't know what it is, but it's good size. And that thing, she had a cup of coffee one day, and it in one hand, and it was pulling her on her ass across the yard. I'm like, that sucks. But it was hilarious for me.
Yeah, Kendall, I believe it.
What's that?
She says, my mom's Aussie is that way. She can't have anyone in our house, not even my son.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you what we had, and it's not supposed to be, I'm trying to think of his breed all of a sudden. and I just forgot it, like complete brain fart.
That's where my brain is today, so it's all good.
Farting?
Yeah.
Farting.
My brain's got a lot of gas. Lots of missed connections, a lot of, yeah.
There's Craigslist for that.
Yeah, I know. I love Craigslist. Okay, that's another fun thing to do. If you go on Craigslist and you search for men seeking men, make sure you click on the ones with photos. Oh, those are amazing. Those are the most fun ever to look at. I'll sit at work sometimes and do that.
She's over there and show me, dude. I give them credit. They're the bluntest motherfuckers in the world. I
Oh
swear to
my god, some of the write-ups are the funniest things I've ever read, man. They lay it out there. And then there's pictures, and some of those pictures are absolutely horrifying, and some are hilarious, and I'll sit there at work and doing it, and Derek won't even sit next to me. He's like, I don't want to see that shit. He'll run and hide in the back if I'm looking at Craigslist.
So, and she just sent me what the Border Collie.
Ah.
Border Collies are fun, family dog, blah, blah, blah. We raised him since he was literally that big as his mom got hit, and we had to bottle feed him.
Yeah.
And, dude, he was my daughter's dog, and literally she dragged him by his nuts one day. He wouldn't even turn around. However, anybody else other than us, may God have mercy upon your soul. He literally had my mother-in-law hemmed up in the doorway because he had come out, around, managed to get over the fence and hemmed her in the doorway where she's just like calling, get the dog, get the dog. It did give me his nuts cut.
Uh-oh.
And as I'm coming in, I'm like, hey, I need a muzzle.
Yeah.
What is he? And I tell, no, you don't need, yes, I need a muzzle.
You don't understand.
I know how this dog is. He's not going to be okay with y'all. No, just give me the damn muzzle.
Yeah.
So I bring it in, and I literally tell them, I'm like, listen, when y'all get done, do not remove the muzzle.
Yeah.
They didn't listen very well. So I get a call to tell me to come pick the dog up, and my wife says my weird thing is Star Wars and socks.
Socks are a little weird,
So
I guess.
I love new socks.
Bizarre.
I have a big thing for new socks.
Yeah, it's like
so
new
that's
socks,
my weird
though.
one.
It's not like they're weird looking socks, you just like brand new socks.
Yeah, new socks.
So that is
kind
of weird.
The feel of new socks, I love it. But so I go to pick him up.
Yeah, have y'all seen the Hot Towels commercial?
Yes!
And they've got a sign out that says owner only can go back to the dog.
Yeah.
Well, what happened was he recovered exceedingly fast from the anesthesia, and he came off the table, and they all ended up on tables trying to get away from him.
Well, you told them.
That's funny.
They think they know everything.
I was like, why'd y'all remove the muzzle? He's a border collie. Yeah, you're right. He
I
is.
fucking told you.
And for the family, he's safe. For you, no.
I was gonna say, you would think they would listen to that, though. I mean, they deal with all sorts of
Yeah.
They do, but they don't. Wait, what are we talking about? Whoa, what the fuck
She was
is that?
talking about my Craigslist obsession.
Oh, not pedo creep stuff.
Just gay stuff.
No, like just gay stuff.
Men seeking men.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I looked down and said
Men seeking boys. That's not
we went from weird to pedo creep stuff. I'm like, what the fuck?
Act like that, like. You know,
the older guys have that kind
big,
of
you know, bear-seeking young boy. But I mean, they're looking for legal.
Oh, pedo stuff with the
like,
socks? No, I love.
Oh no, the socks no.
New socks are awesome. I'm sorry, that's like my Christmas thing. You know,
hot towels.
Maybe she means pedo like feet, like podiatrist.
How is it spelled?
P-E-D-O.
Well, EDO is pedo like defile.
Okay, well, I think she meant like feet.
I don't know.
Do you mean like feet, or do you mean like
like he's
like Captain Priest?
You know?
He was saying he was into the foot fetish shit.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Are we talking about feet, or are we talking about Michael Jackson edition? I mean, Jared, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, she says that's what I meant. Autocorrect.
See?
Yeah, just double checking because I'm like, well, I hope you don't think that one.
I knew what she meant. Like Manny Petty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Petty. It's all good. Changed petty to pedo. Slightly.
That's a very different Google search right there.
Yeah. Oh.
Mister, you know the people live here need a maker? Hey, Mo. What's that? No. Hey, Mo. No.
That sounds just like everybody in Louisiana. I'm just saying. I had a guy talk to me
You out date, boy.
in a grocery store that sounded just like that, and I didn't understand a word he was fucking saying. I just smiled, laughed, and nodded.
You like to see homos naked?
We're watching,
Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt.
Hey, you like to see homos naked? That's cool, man. Whatever.
No. Home is where you make it. Home, where you make it.
Oh,
Everybody know that.
Oh my god.
I like to see homos naked.
I like to see homos naked.
Apparently.
On Craigslist.
Obviously. And then she takes her skulls.
Patty's gonna wind up on the fucking news.
Literary member found a serial killer dehydrating penises and skulls.
I have morals when it comes to that. I gotta know how they died. As long as it's
Well, if
like...
you killed them, you'd know.
Well, if I killed them, then it would not be okay. Like, even little lizards and stuff, I could catch them all the time and dehydrate them and kill them, but I don't want to do that. If they're dead on my porch, though, I could... snail shells? Oh, I love snail shells.
Snail shells, snail trails.
Snail shells. Shells. I have a bunch of those, too. Cat claws. You know how, like, the cats shed their claws? We'll find them around the house. I have a little glass vial of them.
You're just bizarre.
I waited a year to let you see it. You're in too deep.
Now I'm part of the show, you
You're in too deep. Yep. That's how I get them.
You know, the nice part of that about that is those are words guys like to hear.
It's not that bad.
See? Your wife doesn't think I'm so weird. I might share my dead things with her because she doesn't think I'm so weird.
Well, the quote, Captain Jack, you had a weird macabre in delirium.
I'm a weirdo. It's okay. I've been a weirdo my whole life. I'm pretty used to it. That's why I hide it. Because I know how fucking weird it is. But now it's on YouTube forever and ever.
Could be worse.
Yeah, it could be a lot worse.
Yep.
I could be boring. That'd be way worse.
We've had that on the show before.
Oh, so that's no good. Boring's not good.
That was way before you got here.
I would rather be weird than vanilla.
I wouldn't call him vanilla.
No.
More of like you bought a bucket of ice cream and you opened it up and it was water.
Oh,
Damn, man.
that's rough.
That was harsh.
Caleb says I'm the most normal one here.
Wow, you got some shitty standards.
I love her already.
We're just, play normal on the screen.
David, why don't you understand Creole? Then you're set up for Voodoo Priestess Patty. I could totally do that shit because I have a lot of dead things in my house and weird shit.
You got a cosplay Enchantress.
Oh, that
Straight
might be
up.
cool. That might be cool. I'd like to know more about her though, because if I'm gonna cosplay as a character, I like to know more.
She's
about
actually
her.
got a really
It
fucked
seems
up
like a
story.
cool one to do, though.
Yeah, I mean, I could rub dirt all over myself. What the fuck? I'd have all these.
Sounds like a
equipment at
typical
home.
Saturday night anyway.
Yeah, I lay out in your driveway. Comic Palooza outside was on the ground half the time. That was
a true statement.
It was. I was sitting out there vaping at one point, just like tired. It was like Saturday late in the day, and I'm like slumped over on the ground, like cocked up, all funny and stuff, chilling, vaping. And all of a sudden, this kid comes up to me with his two little friends, and they're probably in their really early 20s, if that. Like, hey, can I get a picture of you? I'm like, do you want to stand up? Or do you want me to stand up? And they're like, no, you're good there. I'm like, cool. And they took
Even
pictures
better.
of me. What the hell? There's a makeup called Texas Dirt. Is it orange?
No, that would be Trump dirt.
Ew.
Made out of freshly squeezed Oompa Loompas.
but the snozberries. I've used it in the past for white folks.
Oh, for stage production. So yeah, it's kind of orange then. Brownish orange. But no, Enchantress is like black.
Yeah.
Dirt.
Like oil.
Yeah. You know, I have been looking. Okay, I already have one cosplay at least picked out for Comic Palooza. And I was thinking about doing a second one, but that one's proving a little bit harder than I expected. So maybe I could do that one. I mean, what the hell? Might be able to do that.
Alright. So there's that.
I'm gonna have to look up a lot of pictures.
I want to let a lot of work go into it.
Yeah, I mean, just shredded black stuff
It'd be
and
fun to do.
brawn panties and
Dirt.
dirt.
Why do you gotta have brawn panties? God.
Because
You're gonna be showing your ass
Some
anyway.
black
Golly.
Some shoe polish.
like
Fucking
grease
shoe
paint.
polish.
That shit would stay on. I could go to an army surplus store and get that shit that they
Boot
use for
black.
their faces.
Boot
That
black.
shit.
No, not the boot
There's
polish.
one right down the
Black.
road for us.
See? No, they have like face paint that
Yeah,
comes
but
in
it's
green and
cheaper.
black and brown and white. I know, but I also don't want to get toxic shit all over me.
She wants shit that belongs on your face.
Yes. Not on boots, on face.
Well, it depends on, which military you're rooting for.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking to you.
If you're rooting for our side, our boot black definitely goes on their face.
Oh my god.
Just saying. Just saying. Anyway.
See, I was right. It's orange.
Yeah.
See, I knew.
Hey, you could do a female Trump.
I don't want to get beat up. We are in Texas.
That hair would be tough.
Well, alright, so she does female Trump, and you dress up and put a leash on her and walk around with a leash.
Oh my god.
Alright, but only if I get to dress up as Bernie.
Means you gotta shave your head.
Why do I have to be Trump?
We got a new cast member.
Yeah, he's a turtle.
Yeah, he's like
He's so
that
big.
big. He's a little bitty guy.
Like the size of a $50.
Patty with a comb over, oh baby, oh baby. No, flutter in the wind.
So bad. Oh my god, no. But yeah.
I see you staring at me.
Dude, he stares death at me all the time.
Because he's worried you're going to dehydrate him.
Suck his soul out. Save him in my collect. If he ever dies.
Damn, I threw that turtle away last time.
See?
No, I buried him.
I would
buried
save
him.
that.
You gotta dig up the dead turtle
You know
in the
what?
backyard.
Just tell
Told you
them
he buries 'em.
that you buried it when this one dies.
So Patty
Give
comes
it to
in
me.
wearing it as an earring.
I would wear it here. It would probably fit my ear though.
There's a puppy buried in our backyard
So tell the
too.
girls what it is, and we're good.
Yeah, but that's too much effort.
He was like
How
a
long ago?
baby, like not even a baby yet. Like he wasn't
Aw.
fully grown.
Yeah, he was like 3 days older than
That'd be
Darwin.
hard to find in a yard.
I know exactly where it is.
It's
That's it. I got a bull mastiff
Oh.
buried in mine.
Well, if it rotted or not. It depends on how long ago it was.
Got a bull mastiff buried. It's been a couple
when he
years
was
though.
born a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, should be good and decomposed unless you put it in plastic bags.
No.
There's a lot of thought in this. Like, if there's a plastic bag, and I watch the crime shows.
I feel like it's probably not much on it. anymore.
I've toured the body farm 4 times, okay?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
I've never seen a dead body really. Not a human.
Really?
Yeah. Freaks me out.
Go take criminology after Lee College. They'll take you to the body farm.
Yeah,
Is
okay.
it like a funeral?
Like a couple maybe. Most of them were closed casket or something like that. But like, I'm weirded out by dead humans.
It's gonna sound funny. I think
Animals, I'm more.
They're
chill.
way creepier
carried
when you see
out
them and they're
more.
No.
not, like well dressed with makeup on.
No.
They're
Yeah.
way creepier when you see them
See?
and there's like blood spider veining across.
See,
their
I don't know if I could
or
handle
that
that.
grayish
No,
color it starts
no.
to become.
No!
That when you
Yeah.
see it. Darwin out.
Like my great grandpa passed.
I saw that level spike.
And And like they asked me if I wanted to go in the room after he had passed to say goodbye. And I'm like, nope. Because I didn't want to see that with somebody you love and care about and shit like that. I was like, no, I'm good. And I went down to the office and did the paperwork I had to do, and that was it.
Well, see, the body farm is
Is
weird.
it completely out, or is it just that quick bang?
Better just put a quick bang.
3 thumbs.
Yeah, that was his tail tagging. She said,
See, I don't know if I could handle human dead bodies.
Well, see, the body farm is weird because
Bones
they have them in all sorts of different states of
Yeah,
decomposition
Yeah.
and in different situations. They're going through different shit decomposing. So the body farm will. It's
Interesting.
pretty interesting is one word.
Yeah.
like I said, I worked security at a hospital, so if somebody died, we'd have to go help carry him out.
Yeah, it's definitely a bizarre experience, and it gets more bizarre every time because the people who are walking you through are people who work there, and they can tell how comfortable you are with it. And by your 4th time, you've pretty much seen everything they have to show you.
It's reverbing.
Oh.
No.
That's gonna sound funny. I don't think I think anything really about a dead body anymore.
See, I don't know. I have my limits to my.
Like one of our friends before she died, she was a mortician. We go pick her up, and she'd still be in there, working on whichever one she was trying to pretty up at the time, and get all drained and everything.
He's fine.
All right.
We're almost done. We're almost done.
Almost there.
Me and my wife were talking. They're doing that show, and it's going over like cannibals and voodoo, voodoo and all that. And I'm sitting there laughing, going, I could probably be cannibal if I had to. I was hungry. I don't think it would bother me in the slightest.
I was raised with if it's got more than 2 legs, you can eat it.
Chicken's only got 2.
You spin their head around, it drags on the ground as they run.
Yeah.
That's not a leg.
Doing the job. It's playing the fucking part.
Well, yeah, so we were in that, and that's her one. She's like, I don't know how anybody could. I'm like, well, I look at it, if I was absolutely starving.
Yeah, if you're starving.
And there's no other option, I'm sorry. I wouldn't think anything of it.
Now, see, here's my thing.
I wouldn't be able to be the one that actually cut it up and cooked it.
No.
I don't think that bothered me at all.
No.
I would die before.
Here's my issue with
it.
it. Is I'm more than a little certain I wouldn't make it to starving. The moment I had a hunger pain, no, one of us has got to go.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you're looking. Yeah, almost ready.
I got some pretty big leg muscles.
be sitting there and we got our last, like, say we had MREs, our last MRE. I think you should eat that.
Oh.
I really. Yeah, no, you eat it. I'm okay.
We'll have a leg later.
Don't worry, I'll hunt something in a little while.
Why are these pictures so hard to find?
Now, see, the trick is you have to cook it all at once because you're assuming you're in wilderness, so that
It'll
way
last longer cooked.
Yeah, raw meat spoils quicker.
Yeah, you got to dehydrate some of it, salt it out, jerky it.
That's the other one that I was thinking about, but it's proving a lot more difficult than would be worth it in time. Because the wig I have would work for it too. So.
Yeah, I can see that would be a hard one to pull off.
Yeah. A little bit more expensive.
Especially like the jacket piece.
Yeah.
Actually, my return to costumes will probably be, my first one will probably be Mad Max. Because I've done it before.
You already know what mine's going to be, so, In fact, it'll be coming in soon.
Yeah.
But Mad Max is easy to do.
Yeah.
I've done it before.
That's kind of funny.
David says, JD, why have you been feeding me sweet oats all week?
It's none of your business. At the moment.
David wouldn't be very good, dude. He's too damn skinny.
Yeah.
Real lean. Yeah. And I'm on a diet, so.
That is true. That's true. You do need a little lean.
Yeah. Keep him lean.
Bring
The
Keith
diet's
along.
what you're still going to be concerned about when you're with your friends.
Might be a little tough.
I will while I do it, though, y'all.
Okay, y'all have to keep in mind, my mind moves at rapid paces, and all the normal shit people think about, I've already thought about fucking years ago to a boring extent. So my mind's left with like places it shouldn't go to think about, and I do think about if I had to eat my friends, who would I eat first? And if you ever really want to get to know yourself, think about that.
Yeah.
If I had to eat my friends, who would I eat first?
Well,
I'm telling you. It might be you. It might not. You might warn them. Oh,
If it was
no.
all of us in this room, just
Yeah.
the 4 of us, who would you eat first?
I'd have to go with Steven because you're slower.
I
Easier to catch.
can run.
You've never seen me run. A fat guy actually can move.
Between y'all two, because I'm obviously going to eat y'all first.
Yeah,
You gotta understand.
obviously.
I ain't gotta
It's
be the fastest.
understandable.
I just gotta be faster than her. I
Yeah,
break
but
her
I run
kneecap and
every
keep
day.
going.
Oh, you suck.
Oh,
That's not fair.
I'll help you.
Thank
'Cause I'm
you.
safe.
Okay.
For now.
For now.
No, wait. You have never stood between me and a meal.
We'll be alright.
David says, remember, lean meat equals stew meat.
Might
Dumplings?
be kind of stringy though.
Dumplings. Because I found the only way you can eat squirrels because they're so fucking lean is squirrel and dumplings. With cayenne pepper.
Or a potluck. If you can throw other stuff in with it.
Yeah.
We'll potluck with other people.
A little bit of dark meat, a little bit of leg.
You want a wing
Are
or a
we?
leg?
Are we white meat or are we red meat?
We're red meat.
We're
mostly.
red
Yeah.
meat? Okay. I don't know. I would think pigs were too, but they're white meat.
It's the other white meat.
I know. I've seen the commercial. I'm old.
Baby, the other white meat. Patty has a billy club to slow Steven down. Don't worry, Kendall.
But yeah. You're getting it first, damn it.
My survival skill's strong as fuck. I'm taking somebody else out first.
This is fucked up.
I know you got. I know you got Chinese food next door. Don't fuck with me.
I do.
Shit. That just got said.
I take the old lady first because I know she's not gonna get away. I've seen her walk.
I feel like
And it's well
if we
aged.
get outside of our house into our neighbors, we've gone too far.
No, actually, no. If it spilled over to the neighbors, I know who I would eat first. It'd be a hell of a trip, and I'd probably waste a lot of the meat intentionally. But if you live in this neighborhood, or if you've ever come over here and hung out, you know exactly who I'm talking to. They're first. You know why? Because at least until I attack another house,
Yeah.
until I attack another house, the neighborhood is fucking peaceful.
Do you really want to get your dogs addicted to meth?
That meat would make you feel good for a minute.
For a minute.
Man, I got some energy. Woo!
You have enough energy to kill other people.
I wouldn't personally eat those neighbors.
Yes.
Little tattooed kid, fucking, get you going.
Man, I need some more of that kid. We're so fucked up.
Like I said, man, my brain moves too fast. I think about this shit.
Oh, I feel you. I feel you.
Like, I'm not saying I'd do it, but if I were to go postal at work, I know who'd be first.
See?
What?
Thanks, Steven. Now I have Monty Python's I Love Chinese stuck in my head.
Oh my god.
I've been in their house.
Somebody's going to be watching this show. If we find a cannibalized body,
Right.
go visit the nerdery.
Talk to JD.
Some weird shit going on.
Well, we have 1 minute left, so
Yeah.
I guess we need to do sponsors again, huh?
Yeah, do that. I'm gonna go back to my chair.
Pasadena.
Pass it, get down, Dina. That's where we be.
What the hell?
That's interesting.
We had an issue with that before.
Yeah.
I remember that. There you go.
Alright, so Captain Jack's Elixirs, 322 East Texas Avenue, 281-837-3543. Call before 3 o'clock. Talk to Patty.
No, don't call me.
And All Star Comics, which is going to take a second because theirs keeps being weird. See if it actually gives me the direct. Alright, All Star Comics, 281-839-7127, and I will go to their actual website to pull up their actual freaking address because it has not changed on Google yet. And the address is 2348 North Alexander Drive, Baytown, Texas, 77521.
Beautiful. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Yes.
All of our craziness, the darkest episode ever.
Definitely.
That may be true.
Definitely. But yes, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
Yes.
I'm sorry it sounded like a whole bunch of
Craziness.
like horses hollering into a concrete tube.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you very much to our sponsors. We will not have a live show next week. However,
But we already recorded it for you.
Yes.
yes,
we did.
and it's actually to satisfy. We've actually had a lot of requests for that.
Have we?
Yeah.
We
so-
should do it more often.
Yeah, we can do that
Mini
more often.
episodes at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be a good way to do a con over.
Oh, you know
When
what?
our mind's not really working anyway, just...
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Okay,
Very
I'm down
nice.
for that. But yes, y'all will have an episode next week. It's only going to be 1 hour. Well, it's about 1 hour and 10 minutes.
New sponsor, Swelling Green.
I
Dude,
just
what?
watched that movie. The
Oh,
Soylent
new
Green
sponsor,
movie.
Swelling Green. You know what? Let's make a fucking ad for it.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Fuck yeah, let's make a fucking ad for it. Put it in the fucking pre-roll.
Hell yeah.
I need to make a new pre-roll anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's fucking do that.
I'm down. I can talk about the joys of Soylent Green.
But thank you to everybody who watches all our craziness and shit. I'm sorry we didn't do a giveaway this week. We'll have another pretty decent giveaway in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Later!
later.
Bye.
soul now, and they can feel me somehow. Oh, every night you bring me joy and happiness. One connection, yes, we two are one. Oh, me and you are dancing in that beautiful dress. All those high heels and that great ass too. Just one smile, she puts me back to where I belong. Take me back to where I belong. Take me back into my home. Just one smile, she makes me feel right at home. Make me feel right at home. Make me feel right at home. Sometimes I'm bed at night, I'm sitting all alone, no sleeping in silence. I wanna talk to you, son.